Solving division word problems with remainders. First, we're going to solve a division word problem without a remainder. We'll talk about remainders in a minute. The first problem says there are 12 students in a PE class separated into 4 teams. How many students are on each team? Sometimes when the question is asking you how many students are on each team, it wants to know for the one team how many students are on it, for the next team how many students are on it. So it's a kind of clue to let you know that even though there are 12 total students, there are only 4 teams and there's the same amount on each team. So we could use grouping just like we do for multiplication to solve it. What we want to do is we want to make the 4 teams. So here's my 4 teams. And I want to put a student on each team, one student at a time on each team until I get to the total number of students. So in this case, my total is 12 students. That's what I know. I also know there's 4 teams, and I know that I'm putting them equally on teams. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 students, 5, 6, 7, 8 students, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I know that I've gotten to 12 total students. When I look at one team, I can see that I have 3 students on each team. It's the same amount. So my answer would be 3 students. And I'm going to just type that up real quick. 3 students are on each team. That answers the question. Sometimes when you are dividing, you will notice that you will have some left over. So what you do is you just divide until you cannot put that amount, the same amount in each team anymore. For instance, I have the same problem, but this time I have 13 students in a PE class separated into 4 teams. Same thing. What am I being asked to do? Tell how many students are on each team. What do I know? I have 13 students and I have 4 teams. I know that I'm going to share the students equally. Those are the 3 things I know. So I'm going to take my 4 teams and now I'm going to put 1 student in each team until I can't anymore. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now because I can't put 13 in any of these groups because it'll make my groups unequal, I'm going to leave the 13th student outside of the teams. So I have this 1 student left over. So that is my remainder. That's what's left over. So my answer would be 3 students are on each team with a remainder of 1 student left. And so that would be my answer. And so this student would get to either cheer or ref or do something like that. But that is dividing division word problems with a remainder.